Hello ladies and gentlemen, welcome back to the Forex Board Trading Academy. Victor with you here, and today we are back with another Swiss related trade idea as I've been mentioning yesterday. And before we get started, I would like to remind you that all the information in this video is for educational purpose only and should not be considered as financial advice. What we have on the Swiss franc versus euro is an uptrend. Obviously, we had an idea previously which worked out pretty well. And this is basically a continuation of this established already uptrend. The first thing is obviously the descending channel. We had the breakout of this channel. Prior to that, there was a breakout of the 200 exponential moving average. I have applied fibs to this correction where the moving average has been rejected, and I've used two levels. The first important level was 127.2. You can see how it acted as the support at 1.0717. There was a very clean bounce, and then price started to consolidate within this area, and we then saw a new higher high. This validates the uptrend and opening more potential for the growth. And we have another fibs here, basically the same fibs but another level, 461.8. Why I have used this fibs is basically because it corresponds to this stop, and most likely Euro CHF will at least attempt to retest this high. The closest level was 461, and this is basically what we're aiming for. And this is a potential of 110 pips overall. The ideal entry point could have been around this price area where Euro CHF just broke above previously high. So as soon as it established new higher high, this could have been the perfect entry. Price might get back to this level, but overall the idea is valid, and I would expect this this move. Now, at the same time, we see the rejection of the uptrend trend line, very clean bounce, and yet again higher high is produced. So a good opportunity in my opinion. And considering that the Swiss franc is expected to get weak and we have multiple ideas related to the Swiss franc, we will go through all of them just to confirm this idea. So the main point here is that the Swiss franc is getting weak, and we are trying to capitalize on that with most of our ideas. So let's move back to the Swiss related ideas and others that we had throughout the past weeks. The Australian Swiss franc idea is valid, as I said, expecting price to either reach one of this resistance level. You can see the moving average was rejected. So yeah, definitely valid idea, looks very interesting. Pound Canadian dollar, we have reached the target. So this idea is done. Congratulations who participated in that. Pound New Zealand dollar, we're getting very close to the key resistance. I still do think that this pair can go up and test this level as was expected. So here, half profit obviously fixed, and it's a risk-free opportunity since stop loss is at the break-even. Swiss franc, Japanese yen, this is the idea we had recently this week, and what we see is price starting to move down sharply. This 4-hour candle looks very bearish to me, and perhaps this will be the beginning of this move towards the support that we were expecting. And Canadian Swiss franc, the idea of yesterday, basically what we had a very, very tight stop loss or exit point here. Price didn't reach it, and I was speaking about this low, that there might be a spike below. The important thing is that there was no 4-hour close below this level. And yeah, this idea clearly is valid, although I would probably move the exit or critical point to 62.28 just in case if there will be another spike. So yeah, this idea is valid. We're still expecting this move. And of course, the idea of yesterday is the Euro Swiss franc. You can see that overall we have Australian Swiss franc, we have Swiss franc Japanese yen, we have Canadian Swiss franc, and the Euro Swiss franc. These are 4 ideas, all in relation to the Swiss franc, and also just the weak Swiss franc, that we might see this weakness throughout this and next week. So that's it, guys. Hope you enjoyed it. I would like to see a lot of likes, a lot of comments, questions. That would really be appreciated. So we will talk to you in the chat below. Thanks again, and we'll talk to you tomorrow with the new, maybe again Swiss related trade idea.